Hi, my name is Dorla Aparicio. I'm a group piano teacher, and in this video, I will share 3 things that your students can do in the breakout rooms. Practice, play for the teacher, and written work. There comes a moment during group piano lessons where students need time to figure things out on their own. In order for that to happen, many of them would prefer a few moments where they can just listen to what they are playing without 5 other pianos playing out loud. During an in-person class, students would put their headphones on for 5 to 10 minutes and figure things out. Now that we have moved to a virtual classroom on Zoom, I have chosen to use breakout rooms to give students the opportunity to have a few minutes on their own. Breakout rooms on Zoom allow you to split your classroom into 50 separate rooms. The teacher can separate the students into these rooms manually or automatically, and the teacher can join any of the rooms at any time. There are a few devices that will not allow breakout rooms, and I would suggest checking with the Zoom Help Center for all the details. Now, before class, you can set up the amount of time you would like the breakout room to last, and students will automatically be brought back to the main classroom. Breakout rooms are different from just putting everyone on mute for practice because you can interact with each student individually without interrupting the practice of other students. Are students preparing for a performance? In a breakout room, they can perform for you before sharing with the whole class. Do you want to specifically check the fingering of the new scale or address a particular passage? So this is the setup to make it happen. This is different from individual practice because the student will be expecting you to join the room and interact with them. Now, written work is something maybe not everyone does, but if you have maybe a theory assignment, composition work, or any type of worksheet that students should do on their own, separating them into breakout rooms will allow them to work without distraction. If you want your students to collaborate with each other in smaller units, you can assign them to the same room and they can work together. So there are many more ways that breakout rooms can be used during group piano lesson. It might be obvious, but I would like to mention that using breakout rooms for short amounts of time, especially for elementary age students, might be best. I found that even when giving them 3 tasks to complete on their own during a 7 to 10 minute breakout, sometimes it was just too long. But I encourage you to experiment and find out what happens with your particular set of students. So remember, there are links to the videos of how to set up your breakout room and your waiting room, and a PDF with everything that we've talked about in these videos. If you know someone that needs to watch these to give them ideas of how to set up their virtual classroom, please share with them. And thank you for listening and watching. Bye-bye.